Yeah, I mean, but some niggas need that. Some niggas need it to not be.
But in what instance though? Because you might not be dealing with a motherfucker anyway if they on that type of time with you. She's saying like a motherfucker that this is your guy or this is your favorite cousin or this is your auntie that's always been, you know what I mean? And now these motherfuckers get the when it's enough type of, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I do not break friendships like that. Like I don't tell a motherfucker like I don't fuck with you or like I just fall off basically.
Yeah.
And it just turn into that.
Just back off.
You know, motherfuckers reach out more anyway. Shit, I feel like certain people reach out more than other people.
Dwindle away.
Yep, and you'll never see a motherfucker again if you don't reach out because they never reached out in the first place. Hello.
Cheers. Moments of Euphoria with Jpiercings. I am your host, Jpiercings. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? Good, alright. How y'all feeling? Y'all cool?
I'm cool.
I'm doing alright. I'm
That's
BJACKSON.
That's
Eastside.46 on Instagram. Come get a cut.
DERRICKDAVINCI. Come get some tattoos.
So the topic for today was, when is enough for you? And that could be friendship, family, love, things you're trying to do, you know. I feel like enough is enough. Well, I don't care who it is. I feel like I done had enough. If you have me second guessing myself, my peace, you're just in the way. Like I can't. I be having a lot on my plate. Like I'm a person that try to take over and try to do multiple things at once. So when you come in my life and you stirring up shit for the wrong way, the wrong reasons, I gotta let you go. And it may not even be like, all right, this is it. I may just like dwindle away. Just, you know, yeah. Because I mean, we grown. We all got things to do. We all, you know, got stuff going on. So, yeah. I don't know.
Last thing a motherfucker want is a nigga in the way when they can definitely be out the way.
Facts.
Cause shit, I'm cool off a weird motherfucker.
I feel like it's improper hygiene. Yeah, like it's improper hygiene to allow everybody to have access to you too. That's the thing.
Improper hygiene.
Yep, improper spiritual hygiene.
Spiritual hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sexy, y'all.
Yeah.
Improper hygiene.
Yeah. Proper spiritual hygiene.
Yeah, spiritual hygiene.
There you go. Because your spiritual does with your soul. So
I'm telling that shit to motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? When I can't give you access. Everybody don't deserve access to your spiritual being. That's the thing, because that's what have you really second guessing what you doing, have you second guessing, you know, what you believe in, your true reasonings, things like that. And everybody be like, no, that ain't gonna happen. But yeah, when you run into that person that has like that demonic watching spirit, sometimes you don't realize it right away. You feel me? Because they perceive themselves as something else, but the spirit never lies. Like that energy, the frequencies, that don't lie. So, you know, when you start costing me that, then we ain't gotta be vibrating at the same frequency. But when you up here, I'm down here, or I'm up here, you down here, then yeah, it's too much. Mm-hmm. It's too much going on.
Match a motherfucker's energy.
Yep.
They ain't doing
And that tit for tat, I ain't doing that either.
Hate that shit. I hate that shit. Just drop out of the whole relationship or the whole. Just say what you want to do. You so busy trying to get a lick back.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what make you even more evil. Because what the fuck are you even doing around me in the first place? Just drop out of my life. If it's that motherfucking. Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Like, I just want a weird ass bitch sometimes. But I just be trying to be cool so much.
I mean, then people do have secret agendas too. So that's what.
That you still might not know about it right now.
Correct. Like you could be dealing with a person forever on whatever level y'all dealing with each other on, and you'll never realize those red flags until they like visible. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, you got me fucked up. I'm not doing this. And then everything just start coming up like, actually, I remember you did this, and this. Yeah, I'm cool.
That's one weak ass.
Yeah, you know, I'm cool.
Weak ass bitch.
I'm good.
That's some pretty good wine.
It is actually.
What are we drinking?
It's Snoop Dogg's. What?
Snoop Dogg. Can we see
Yes.
that bottle? Can our producer pass that bottle around number 2?
I seen that. I'm like, oh, okay, I heard it was fire.
You got some water?
19 crimes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we gotta. Yeah,
Cali
you know,
Rose.
that spiritual cleanse. That's what I consider.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
spiritual
My
cleanse.
man is over here definitely going through a spiritual cleanse.
Yes,
Oh,
it's a must have.
I guess I'm gonna wait till I finish the glass. That's shit.
Hey.
Little Cali Rose, little gin and juice, you know what I mean?
So do y'all ever get those times where you could be in a room full of people and you just not vibrating with them? Like, it's just something seem off, but you can't put your finger on what seems off?
That's all the time.
I don't know if it's that I can read an aura, like read auras, or if I just got very good situational awareness. When I go into a place where I feel like I'm not welcomed or belong, it could be niggas that look exactly like me. Or I could feel welcome in a room full of motherfuckers who look nothing like me. Or it could be vice versa, and it could be exactly how you thinking it is. You know, these white people don't fuck with me type shit. You know what I mean? But it's like, it hits me like within seconds of being in that type of space. Like, let me just play the casual, natural black male role and do whatever the fuck I need to do in this area so I can get the fuck up out of here before I be me. Because if I'm me, you know,
I ain't gonna lie,
it's like a grain of salt to take it with.
But bro, you don't really have them issues that often. You ain't really getting ready to have them issues that often with people because they initially want to be around you.
Right.
So when that happens, it's either fight or flight. Now, more than likely, we gonna get into a fight with a motherfucker. But like, more than likely, from knowing you this long, we gonna fight.
Yeah.
Because if you can't get along with this nigga, you did something wrong.
You got to be a weird ass bitch.
You just gotta be
Facts.
Why are you being so weird, bitch?
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I get a lot of time people that saying don't judge a book by the cover. I get judged by the cover all the time. My face, like typically I'll have a resting bitch face. You know, I can't control it. But that's me. That's me reading the room. Like, it's me reading the room. It's like really taking everything in, and then I'll produce myself. Like, I don't get my true self right away.
And it's good that she got people here that's known her for a long time because that's the honest to God truth. I'm talking about she has a face that is like unreachable. Like, you don't talk to her when she walk in the room like, oh, leave this bitch alone. You know what I mean? I'm cool off of her, you know what I mean? But when she, you know what I mean? Once you get the, damn, that was the coolest motherfucker.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it is. It's just one of them things you just really got to get to know somebody.
Yeah, she's unapproachable by look, though.
Yeah.
That's why she's talking about she got that RBF.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That RBF is a motherfucker.
I don't know. But then she got motherfuckers that just approach her that she don't
care.
She don't want to talk to these motherfuckers. Right. She really don't want to talk to these motherfuckers.
That's where I think we was talking about some people don't have situational awareness.
No, they don't. They don't at all.
You look at Janae out in public and she's like, I'm not about to say nothing to her. She got dreads. She got this straight face. She got tattoos and shit on her face. Piercings everywhere.
Yeah.
That motherfucker fucking around up on me if I say this. You know what I mean? Like,
dressed in all black.
You just got some motherfuckers that just don't.
But this motherfucker is a peaceful, has a healing aura.
Yeah.
You know, loving spirit and shit. You know, it's just.
It's just not for everybody. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I mean, I used to try to fix everybody. I can't fix it. I can't, you know, I just can't do it.
That's one thing
baggage.
we all gotta stop doing. Stop trying to fix a motherfucker.
Stop trying to cater to a motherfucker. But that's like you said.
We just not gonna please everybody or make everybody happy.
Facts.
We human. I think some people forget this shit.
Yeah, definitely forget.
Okay. That was bugging me.
Definitely forget that we human, especially, you know, hell.
Little wine?
I most definitely. Thank you. You know, it's just, yeah, like people feel like we don't have lives, we don't go through stuff, we don't, you know, we all go through stuff. We just kind of play it differently, play our parts differently. I don't know.
No, you're right.
All right. So we're going to go on a break.
All right.
See y'all later. Listen, I am your host, Jpiercings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all doing all right? Okay, so I just want to know. Oh yeah, you know.
He got water, but
He's cleansing. It's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, so I want to know y'all take on dealing with people that bring baggage to the table and come damaged. How do you navigate with those people? Where do you leave them at? Do you, you consider them as friends? Do you hold them at a distance? Like, give me your take on that.
Okay, well, do you absolutely necessarily have to leave them? Because the way I look at it, like we all know, nobody's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say you, just a scenario, by example, you get into with some female or male in your case, y'all like each other and they happen to have a couple of kids. They single, they got custody of the kids. You know, do you look at that as baggage, or do you look at that as like, that's just what comes with the territory? Because sometimes you just got to put up what comes with that. She may be a great mom, they may be great kids. Baby daddy might be a fucking asshole. Or she might have two baby daddies with two different kids. You know,
sometimes it's like you can work with it depending on how
you got to give and take. What
the
can you deal with? What can you
situation.
take?
But if you really just fucked up and you always fucked up, you never listened, you never took no type of advice at all, it's hard to say that's what I'm gonna try to teach or try to deal with. I'm not about to keep dealing with this shit.
Yeah. Now, a motherfucker try to tell you that, oh, I got this under control. You ain't got no say so or no none of that. And like, bitch, we supposed to be together. I get you on that. Like, I ain't here to be a dad to their kids, especially if they got one that's in their life already. But goddamn it, if I'm in this household or we in this situation or whatever it is together type shit, I should be able to have something to say.
So are you going to help that person float, or are you going to drown with them?
I ain't drowning with no motherfucking body. I ain't about to do that with nobody. Like, I got my own shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
First off,
if you can't swim, you bound to drown.
Yeah.
like, I'm just saying, like, I got my own shit going on, so I ain't trying to, like, teach a motherfucker. And then it's like, at a certain age, just like, you damn near know better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know better, so.
Yeah, I've been in a situation where there was things that I didn't know and there was things that she didn't know, and we kind of helped each other out in certain aspects. But maybe I feel like I was carrying my weight a little heavier than she was when it came to the overall aspect of it. You know, I could see myself compromising in a situation if I came into something like that again, because I still think about it now, how I ended. Maybe it could have ended differently or been different. You know, so I'm not saying that I would drown with the motherfucker. I'm saying I would make sure the flotation device could carry that person with me. But if it can't, then shit, I'm like Titanic. I'm not Jack, bitch. You got to get the fuck up off of this door, and I'm floating back to safety. I tell my grandkids about this story.
Compromising is something different, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you're dealing with somebody and you compromising, like.
But compromising, this is a decision that you make. You know, you gotta make that decision because compromising is a motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to fucking compromise. That's why I'm telling you about a situation that no longer, because I didn't compromise then. Shit, I'm trying like to be a better person type shit. Because a lot of shit, a motherfucker tell you like, man, fuck that, bitch. You know, I'm cool, fuck you. You know what I mean? I get a little hot-headed at times and shit, but at times you be like, I was wrong. Or I come to you, or come to our executive producer back there, or I had a conversation with y'all, like, damn, was I wrong about that? Motherfucker be like, hell yeah, you was wrong. You know what I mean? But at this point, shit, I had to compromise to even fucking go apologize. And I'm cool.
Do you think it's more compromising just in being a man, or is this like, what else?
I don't know if she's gonna agree.
Or would
To
you
be a
think
man-
it's more compromising when you a woman?
When you a man, you gotta you compromise way more. than
Okay,
women do.
so on my
Way
take,
more.
most men do compromise a lot because, especially when you bring kids into it, it's not only trying to make your significant other happy, it's now looking out for the kids, not even including yourself, so you're considered last. However, on a day-to-day basis, I feel like a female compromise, specifically a mother that has multiple kids, because most of us put ourselves last. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can see it.
those who really are involved in, the families, the rotation. You wake up, it's all about the kids, or, what you got to do. You gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. And then you look up and it's like, damn, I ain't took a shower. It's damn near this time. I gotta get going. I gotta go, No, listen. So I take my shower early in the morning and late at night. So we good right there. But yeah, like you gotta go, you still gotta work. Then when you get off work, you still gotta cook. Then you still gotta.
You in school, you still
yeah,
gotta do
like
homework,
and granted the other parent may be there, but your kids start picking and choosing different things that they like to do with their parents. So if they like to do homework with this parent, best believe you doing homework with that parent.
Right,
You know what I mean, with that kid. Like,
and that gotta be difficult.
yeah,
especially with multiple kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I see exactly what you're saying, because a woman on a
On a day-to-day basis, but
that's where I say women work smarter and men work harder.
Facts.
Like y'all stress y'all minds and y'all brains, and men more so stress their body. But don't get me wrong, y'all stress y'all bodies and we stress our brains as well.
No,
but
that was well
so
said.
much, yeah,
that was
there's
well
so
said.
much more thinking that goes into y'all day to day than us having
we be
to
like, me don't
physically
think.
take
Y'all
care of
don't,
shit.
y'all think, but when we say y'all don't think, like y'all don't think in detail. Like, it's a solution. I mean, it's a topic right here. Then that goes into different branches, and that goes into different branches, and then this, y'all may think about something which lead to something else to lead to something else. So y'all have topics, but we have little branches on top of those topics. You know what I'm saying? That's how our mental work. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all niggas is smooth. Shout out to women.
Amen.
I love y'all, bros. No disrespect for my dog. I love y'all, bro.
I think women with multiple kids compromise a lot, though.
Especially if they got multiple babies.
Like if they got
That's a tough one.
That's like living
if
like
they got three
lives.
kids, you know what I'm saying? They compromise.
Most definitely.
They definitely getting ready to.
Oh my
I've
God.
never had a bitch with no kids really compromise.
I swear,
Like a bitch that
I
got
swear
three
to God, I
kids.
swear to God, I know exactly what
Yeah.
you meant.
We don't use that word here, sir. This is a safe space.
I'm sorry.
What words don't we use? Kids?
Nah, bitch. I'm bullshit. I'm talking shit. Go ahead.
No, yeah, like definitely every little moment matters with some certain people versus, when you single, you out here doing it on your own. You get to do you got a little bit more free time, a little bit more this. But when you restricted, that's when shit really start mattering.
Yeah.
Time needs to be divided equally.
Who the fuck got that type of time?
Amen.
I still got to make it to shout out my house tonight. You know what I mean? Derek touch-up tattoo on my back.
Speaking of
I got a couple cousins, dude. Troy edited some shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a lot going on in the day. So to break down that time, be able to do all those different things, I'm just saying me, but you got a whole different level of thing. I give y'all credit, because I will eliminate 2 or 3 things that be like,
I'll wait till
fuck
tomorrow.
that. And the things be important things I eliminate. This is the fucked up part. Like it'll be like, I'm supposed to take my daughter to the mall, pick her out some shit for Sunday. We supposed to do it Wednesday. We didn't do it yesterday because I had to do this other shit.
I ain't gonna
But
lie.
that shit had to be done yesterday. So it was like, fuck that for right now. I'm saying fuck my daughter and fuck taking her to get that shit at the mall because I got to do this other shit. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying that because I know I got more time to do it. And now I'm in favor because I got to do all this other shit to get done today. So now today, I need to do that. and then something else pop up today that's like life-threatening or it need to be taken care of right then and there, I gotta say fuck that shit again.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's what happens to me. I'm speaking for me, you know.
Yeah.
Some days,
Life
hey, I have a
prepared,
whole, whole little rubric syllabus, whatever, of how my day is gonna go.
Man,
And
do
by
all
the end
that
of the
shit.
day,
You gotta
I got
list
about
the shit.
80%.
You,
Yeah.
and you
Yes.
check it off.
Yes, I have to.
That's where I fuck up.
Now
I say I got a steel trap, and I'm talking about shit escapes that motherfucker all the time.
Now do all that shit you just said, and then a motherfucker get mad at you because you didn't.
Yeah, that you didn't do that little bare minimum of this.
I was with this nigga earlier. I do the transportation and shit. The client called me like, "Hey, where are you at?" I'm, "Oh shit." You know what, man? It'd be a little easier if I just ordered you an Uber, bro. I can't even, you feel me?
Hey, I feel like in this, I am in rare form right now in life, but I feel like right now we are in survival mode, like survival.
Damn, that nigga. Finish it up.
Oh yeah.
We in survival. I'm listening to you.
We are in survival. Like I am in survival mode. Like I'm doing what matters, what makes sense, what I have to do. The rest of the extra stuff that's gone, I push that back. Whenever I get to it, I get to it.
I promise you. I know exactly what you mean. As long as it gets done eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But don't be 60 trying to do some shit that you're supposed to do at 40. That's where your priorities gotta get mixed in. That like, hey, I do gotta do this big thing eventually. That's what a lot of motherfuckers do. They worry about the day to day, and that one big thing that they've been planning on doing, that opening up a business or paying a loan off or trying to do something like super big. Oh, I can do that next month. Then next month comes some more pressing shit that needs to be done today than getting that done. And then it's next year when it's time to get that shit done. Now it's 2 years later. Don't press the shit off forever. That survival mode is a motherfucker because you gotta learn how to survive in the long run. You can't tell yourself that I'm doing day-to-day survival and forget the long jump type shit. Mm-hmm. Like I need to still focus on that too.
Yes, well, that's time. Like just be you. You will succeed in anything that you do, and your road ahead are bright.